Hi there, I'm Jen Ashton. Welcome to another episode of Fit in 15. For today's workout, we're going to slow it down a bit and work on some mobility and flexibility. We have 15 minutes to just relax and stretch it out today. So grab a mat and some comfortable clothes and let's get started right now. For our mobility workout today, we're going to start laying down on a mat. We're going to do 15 minutes of straight mobility today. Let's get started. So just laying flat on your back with the soles of your feet on the ground. We're going to windshield wiper our legs from side to side. There's not really a right or a wrong way to do any of these exercises today. Just listen to your body and see what feels good for you. Coming back to a neutral position, I'm going to take my right ankle and place it on my left knee. I'm going to tip on over to my left side. I'm going to make this an active movement, so just nice and slow. I'm going to tip over until I feel some resistance here in my right hip. I'm going to come back up. Maybe we'll do this about 4 times, 5 times, whatever feels good for you. On the last one, we're just going to stay down to the side here. You can either leave your knee up in the air, or maybe you want to tilt it towards yourself. Couple of big belly breaths here. Bring that knee back up. And let's switch sides. So we're going to bring our left ankle on our right knee. I'm just going to tilt side to side, slow and rhythmical. Nice big breath. Exhale on the way down. Inhale as you come back up. And on the last one here, I'm just going to stay down to the side. And bring my knee in a little bit closer to my body. Soft, easy breathing. Close your eyes if you need. We're going to come back up to the middle here, put our feet down. We're going to make our way to a tabletop position. We're going to get ready for some cat-cow. You probably have seen this a lot in yoga. So we're going to lift our thoracic spine up, 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 and I'm tucking my chin in. Then on the exhale, I'm going to drop my belly down towards the ground and lift up my chin. Inhale, draw it all in. Exhale, shoulders are back and down, neck is lifted. Up. Exhale. This is like dental floss for your spine, is where I once read. It was accurate description. Getting some movement through our spine here. Come back to a neutral position. Just kind of shake it out a little bit. We're going to move into something called thread the needle, which we've done as part of our cool downs before. So I'm going to take my my right arm up. I'm going to twist it under my left side. Do a big stretch here through my thoracic spine. Because we're doing a mobility flow today, I'm going to make this active by going in and out a few times. Come up, down. I do not have great thoracic mobility myself, so these are quite difficult for me. On this last one, I'm going to stay down here. Really get a stretch through my middle back. come back to our tabletop position, reposition ourselves, and get ready for the other side. So we're gonna lift our left arm up, 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 thread it through our arm here to the right side. Remember, this is a mobile workout, an active workout. So we're not gonna hold the position. We're gonna come in and out. Nice, easy breathing throughout. Come back up, down. Let's do one more here. I'm gonna hang out down here in the bottom for a few breaths. Really getting a stretch in our middle back, our thoracic spine. Right, let's get to a cross leg seated position here. If that's not working for you, you can also just have your legs sitting out in front. A lot of us sit at desks all day long, so let's get some neck stretches here. I'm gonna take my left hand and push it down towards the ground. And I'm just gonna gently, very gently with my right hand, pull my neck over to the side. Standing up tall, sitting up tall here. Should feel a nice stretch through your neck. Couple of breaths. Also play with your neck position, so maybe we're gonna turn our chin down towards our armpit a little bit. That changes the stretch. You can also tilt it back. Soft breathing. Let's switch sides. So we're gonna take our right hand, push it down to the ground, lean over to the left. Ooh, this side is tight for me today. You might notice one side's tighter than the other, totally normal. Just shows you some areas of focus that you need to work on. Turn your chin maybe down towards your armpit if that feels better for you. Have our eyes softly closed. Maybe lean our chin up to the ground, to the sky. Now we're just going to do some neck rolls. One direction. Nice and slow. Remember, this is your time right now. So if a stretch feels really good for you, maybe hang out in that position a little longer. Now rotate our neck the opposite way now. While we're seated here, let's swing our arms gently across our chest. We're knifing our shoulder blades together. Squeezing our back. Squeezing. I'm going to put my left arm down, right arm come up and over, stretching my side body here. And we're going to go into the other side. Stretch. Left side of my body is always tighter than my right. Something I've noticed. One more on the right side here. We just do a little forward fold, it feels good. Let's make our way, actually before we stand up, let's do one more here. We're gonna sit in a V-sit position. I'm gonna put my hands behind me. I'm gonna knife my shoulder blades, I'm sticking my chest out, I'm arching my back, and I'm gonna tilt my head back. Just getting a nice stretch through my chest, through my shoulders. We spend a lot of time with our head down, looking down at our phone, looking down at our desk. Couple of breaths. Ooh, that feels good. Now let's make our way up to a standing position slowly. Sitting down on the ground for that long gets a little bit dizzy. We're gonna do an inchworm here. So we're gonna reach our arms up, come down to the ground. Ever so slowly, I'm just gonna walk my hands out till I'm in a flow plank position. This might look familiar if you've done this in yoga. You can gently lower yourself to the ground. We're gonna come up into a cobra position for our low back. Again, I'm tilting my head up. And we're gonna come back. You can also come back through tabletop. Walk yourself back up. Do one more of those. Stretch, arch your back at the top. Come down. Take your time walking out. However you need to get into this tabletop position, you can also go to your knees, then down. Big inhale, we're gonna come up to a cobra position. Exhale. If you can, you're gonna push yourself back, walk yourself back up. Stay at the bottom here if it feels good for you. Remember guys, this is about you. This is your exercise today. Take this time to do what feels good. I want to get a couple more inchworms in, so we're going to do a little bit different this time. We're going to walk on out. This time I'm going to bring my left leg into a lunge position, and I'm going to twist towards my left knee. If this isn't working for you today, I'm going to twist away. Maybe you just want to do this in the lunge position and forget about the inchworm altogether. Bring my arm back, my leg back, walk back up. I'm going to get on down and do the same thing on the other side. So I'm inchworming out. It's a mobility flow today. We're not just staying still. Bringing my left or my right leg forward, twisting towards my right knee. Feels great through my hips and my groin. Twist away. Hand down. Come back. Walk myself back up. Just gonna slowly roll back up. Flush my shoulders out a little bit here. Coming to the middle of the mat, nice wide stance. I'm gonna do a forward fold, nice flat back. Touch the ground if we can. Stretching a bit of our inner thighs here, our groin. I'm gonna walk on out to my right side. If these stretches, if this mobility workout is not what you need, take this 15 minutes to do something that feels good for your body. Maybe you have stretches of your own that you know that work well for you. Like I said, there's no right or wrong here. It's just what feels good for your body. Slowing down. Holding this side lunge position, really stretching my inner thigh here. Come back up. Get on down to the other side. Back up. Do one more on each side here. We often forget about our inner thigh and our adductors. We're not in this position for very long. Together here, always my favorite. I'm gonna start with my hands up, reach on over. Similar to the one we were doing when we were sitting. I love side bends. I always get tight through here. Maybe I'm gonna twist up and open. Inhale to come up. Exhale, come down the other side. Again, I'm gonna twist open here. Come back up. Let's slowly make our way down to the mat here to finish things off, just like we started. We're gonna come down to our back, our feet are on the ground, soles of our feet, arms are out to the side. Maybe just gently close your eyes. Take a minute here and just check in with your body and see how you feel. Notice if anything feels different now at the end of our session than it did at the beginning. From here, you can either stay like this, you can do another round of our windshield wipers, or you can just stretch out into the yoga position called Shavasana. Do a few deep breaths and relax. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for spending this 15 minutes with me, slowing down.